Hi everyone, welcome to Run Freely. Our facility is focused on helping you achieve your running goals. From 5Ks to marathons, it is up to you. Here at Run Freely, we have everything you need to achieve your goals. From top-notch equipment, personal trainers, nutritionists, inside track, and corrective exercise specialists. Here we have an example of two athletes with different running goals. Here is a quick overview. Our athletes range from beginners to elites, but this example is two of our most recent clients, Cindy and Lucy. Cindy is a 22-year-old female whose training status is a beginner, and her overall goal is to run a marathon in under 5 hours, whereas Lucy is a 21-year-old female whose training status is also a beginner, and her overall goal is to run a 5K in under 25 minutes. The primary energy system that these two clients will be using more and trained are the oxidative and glycolytic systems. The oxidative system breaks down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, and the glycolytic system breaks down just carbohydrates. The primary muscle fibers that they will be using when performing in their long distance run is the type 1 muscle fiber. It is a slow twitch muscle fiber that is slow to fatigue, and it exerts less force and can contract for longer periods of time. The muscles being used are your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, hip flexors, calf muscles, core muscles, and back muscles that help aid in maintaining your posture while running. Your smooth muscles also help in endurance running as it facilitates your bodily functions, such as digestion, blood pressure, breathing, and focus. Cardiac muscle. The cardiac muscle used is the heart, which helps pump blood throughout your body. Nutritional needs. Endurance athletes need to be able to maintain their energy throughout the event. A common diet breakdown is to consume 55% carbohydrates, 5 to 15% proteins, and 5% fats. We individualize each client's nutritional plan here at Run Freely in order to recommend the best plan for our clients to reach their goals. Performance evaluation tests. An example of some performance evaluation tests that we do in order to assess athletes' progression are the 1.5-mile run for endurance and a 1 repetition max leg press, which is for strength. The 1.5-mile run measures aerobic fitness and leg muscle endurance. The 1 repetition leg press assesses maximum weight an individual can lift for only 1 repetition with correct technique. The performance evaluation tests are used to assess strength capacities, strength imbalances, and to evaluate the effectiveness of our training programs. Here is an example of Lucy doing the 1.5-mile run, followed by Cindy finishing her 1.5-mile run performance evaluation tests. Once we have established a baseline, we will move on to creating each athlete's training cycle program, leading up to the date of their event. We use the method of periodization when establishing a training cycle for each of our athletes. These training programs are individualized to meet client goals. But to get the gist of what a Run Freely training session looks like, make sure to click the link above. In the meantime, here is a quick breakdown of how we warm up and stretch and an example of some of the exercises that our clients will be doing at some point in their training session. For our warm-ups, we typically start with the RAMP protocol, which raises the body temperature, activates and mobilizes the muscles and joints that will be used in long-distance running, as well as aids in helping achieve full range of motion. It also increases intensity, hence the reason for potentiate. Here we have an example of some exercises that our clients will do throughout their training sessions here at Run Freely. For example, we have a breakdown of the types of exercises such as core, structural, power, and assistive. I'll show you some of the typical exercises that some of our clients will be doing throughout their training sessions, depending on which macro cycle they are in. So for example, we have calf raises, lunges, bench press, interval sprints, and step-ups.
Make sure that front knee isn't going past your toes. Let's go.